on the live stream. Can you tell me what those concerns are?
Just anything doing my job. I just don't want to have no parts in it. I don't want to be on camera.
Pull the mic down next to you and try to speak into the mic. So is it anything beyond just not wanting to be on camera? Do you have any concerns about your well-being or your safety?
Not really.
Okay, well then that's not going to be enough. And the law, sort of the given, unless there are particular circumstances, is that it be allowed to be videotaped. And I don't have a lot of discretion in that regard unless there's some reason that can be presented. So I fully understand you feeling that way. And certainly, as I noted before, the media can choose not to show her face, but I can't order them not to.
Oh, he about to spin that. Look
All
at
right,
Thug looking at the cameraman like,
do
nah,
I need to
spin
hear
that.
from anybody else on anything?
Y'all see Thug look at the cameraman like, nah, spin that, cuz. Spin that. Spin that. Look. He about to spin. 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 Yo, why they got the mic blocking Adams, bro? Yo, tell them lower the mic. What is they doing? Why would they do that? Nobody don't even be using this mic.
They had no problem ever. It was only objections from counsel. Okay. All right. It just.
Yo, we got to bet. Is the cameraman going to spin or not, y'all? Come on, we betting, y'all. We betting 5, y'all. What's up? Bet 5. I'm betting 5, bro. He going to spin, yo. When she start talking, he going to spin on her.
Does the media have an issue with just voluntarily not showing her face?
Ah.
Okay.
I'll say this, and also what the media had agreed to is that if they had an objection to not showing the faces, they were going to come on the Monday after Ms. Hilton provided them. So she provided this to them, I believe, last week.
I understand that.
And no one has voiced an objection to not showing.
She brolic, though.
So we asked that.
Okay, let me hear from the other media representative who's taping right now.
Look. Nah, Shorty caused this whole thing. She caused this whole thing.
We can't really hear you. Speak up a little bit. I can't even hear what she said.
Your Honor, may I also clarify something?
Hang on just a second.
Yes.
She about to rock.
So were you saying something about not having gotten the notice?
No, I didn't get a notice, and I asked.
Love.
She ignored me, and then she wasn't here.
Okay, so who sent the email last week?
So, Your Honor, I sent the email last week, and Ms. Sylvia was not on that email.
All right, we'll put her on all the future emails.
But she did ask for it on Monday, and I forwarded to her on that Monday.
On Monday, okay.
And she did receive.
If you'll go ahead and add her to the distribution list for all the future ones. And we will continue to follow the procedure that had been put in place previously, that the objections, if there are any, need to be made the Monday morning after the Friday emails.
Yeah, and Your Honor, I don't believe that representation made by the state is accurate, that the media are the only people that have the opportunity to object to this.
That's not what she was representing. I think what she was saying was that they had not objected before. Ms.
I got an objection. She possibly caused this whole thing. Now she trying to hide her tail feathers. I think she should be seen. If the law says that we have the public should be able to see the witnesses, and she says she wasn't threatened, she doesn't feel like she's obligated, being told not to testify. That was somebody else. So Shorty, and she got hands. So, and she was a major player in between this, causing smoke. So I ain't gonna lie. Let me know in the comments what y'all think.
Ms. Moreland, you wanted to say something?
Your Honor, I believe it's been clarified.
Okay.
turning the page again. I just want to make sure that Ms. Smith has been instructed as a witness. My concern is that there's always rumors, and I just want to make sure that Ms. Smith knows that she's only to testify about things that she actually has personal knowledge of.
All right, Ms. Love, I think you know what Mr. Sharp's referencing. Have y'all had a discussion about? All right. Okay, so does any defendant want to? I think in the future, the test is supposed to be, you know, is it within the requirements of due process to cover or exclude? And a lot of these cases are about a defendant objecting to coverage or the media objecting to coverage. And so if the defendant or the media objects, I need to hear the basis for the objection, and then I'll make a determination based on all the different factors that are set forth in Rule 22. But anyway, I haven't really heard anything that would lead me to believe that the case law would support ordering that this witness not be videotaped. So, Ms. Love, do you want to take just a few minutes to discuss with the witness what you need to? Okay.
Now, should I do it? Right here?
If you want to step right outside, that's fine.
I know she don't got them braids in. And they just showed her anyway. I know she ain't got them braids in. Let me know in the comments. Hey, yo, the whole YSL RICO started over this thing right here,
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Love, go ahead.
This picture I got up here in the corner, it does not do her justice. That's...
Can you stand up to be sworn, please?
That picture is crazy up at the top.
You swear affirm testimony you give the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
She got a big voice.
I need you to state your first initial and your last name. Spell your last name for the court.
Hold on, why he so tough with
A.
it?
Smith.
Would you spell is common spelling for Smith?
Simth.
Okay. Thank you, and good morning, Ms. Smith.
Oh, she confrontational.
Good morning.
All right. Ms. Smith, would you tell the jury where it is that you're from?
Atlanta, Georgia. Born and raised.
Born and raised in Atlanta?
Yep.
Oh, she about to turn up.
And on January the 28th of 2015, did you live in Atlanta?
Yes.
All right. What was your address?
I don't remember the address. Off Cleveland Avenue.
Yeah, you do.
Do you recall during that time living on Springdale Road at 2905 Springdale Road?
Yes.
All right. Now, were you living there with anyone, or were you living by yourself?
By myself.
And is that an apartment, a house?
Townhome. A townhome.
All right. And you said that it was off Cleveland Avenue?
That's what I said.
Okay. Ms. Smith, were you living at that
She sound like T-Boss.
time in apartment P3?
I don't remember the address.
Okay. Do you recall having a neighbor by the name of
She gonna knock Love out. Oh,
Gilberti Mack?
I do.
And do you recall whether you asked Mr. Mack to put cameras on his house?
Can't tell nobody put a camera in their house. That's their house.
It is. Do you recall whether you ever requested
I did not.
of him?
I didn't.
All right. Now, back on January the 28th of 2015, how long after that date did you live in those townhomes?
Left.
Did you leave on that particular day or the next day or shortly afterwards?
I wasn't there before that.
Okay. Now, when you say you weren't there before that, what do you mean?
I just wasn't home.
Oh, you mean you were home on January 28th?
If that's the date, I wasn't there.
Okay. When did you move out of those apartments?
I don't remember the exact date. The day they said I had to leave.
she got that Woody in her.
Did anything precede your having to leave?
A shootout.
All right. Now, when you say a shootout, what do you mean? You weren't there, so what do you mean? And the jury hasn't heard this, so please tell them what you mean when you say a shootout.
I mean, I had to go there. I got a call from the rent office saying that my house got shot up.
Okay.
Whoa.
And was that at night?
Shorty took the L off a rental office. How'd she do that?
Do you recall?
I think so.
All right. And so when you go on scene to see what's going on, what do you see?
Bullet holes.
She good and right and ratchet. This good and right and ratchet right here. I ain't gonna lie, I'm interested. Now I see why this thing started. She good right and ratchet with the snappy dugout. I would like to stay tonight. And I don't want to leave in the morning. And I know she make French toast. And I know she got the Aunt Jemima joint with the bottle that's shaped like a lady. Yeah.
Where do you see the bullet holes?
I don't remember exactly where the bullet holes was.
As far as not specifically remembering them, what I'm asking is, are they inside your home?
Correct.
All right. Do you recall whether the window or the door was hit or something different?
No.
All right. Now, when you got there, were there police inside your home?
No.
Did the police go inside your home with you?
With me, no.
Did they go inside your home?
I'm sure they did.
All right. Now, when you say a shootout happened and after that you left, do you know how long it was after that you left?
No.
All right. At the time that you lived, and I don't want to get too much into your personal business, but at the time that you lived at that apartment complex off Springdale Road, did you know a person by the name of Kelvin Watts?
Of course.
Okay. And what did you call him?
Shell.
Okay. Shell, did you also call him Lil Kel?
No.
Okay. Did you ever call him by the short name Kel?
Oh, whoa. You better not play about cows with her. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, they getting dirty.
I just told you, Shell.
I understand. So at the time, around January 28th of 2015, or before, had Shell been hiding out in your house?
What?
Sustained.
Had Shell been staying at your house at all?
We was dating.
Okay. How long had you all been dating?
A few months.
All right. Now, when you were dating,
Yo, she remind me about that chubby chick off of The Shy. If you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. Salute. Tap the like button.
did Shell stay at your house sometimes?
He visit. He didn't stay.
Okay. Did he ever hide out at your house?
He visit. I just answered your question.
I understand. Did you ever tell police on January 28, 2015, that Shell had been hiding?
Objection, Your Honor.
I just answered your question.
Speculation.
Overruled.
And Ms. Smith, I'm not going to keep you up here very long, but I'm going to ask you a specific question because the jury, Your Honor, if I may just be a little.
Overruled.
I'm going to ask you questions so that the jury who doesn't know the answers, so that you can answer for them, okay? Did you tell the police that night that your friend Kelvin had been hiding out at your place?
I did not.
Okay. Do you remember talking to police that night?
No.
Right. Do you recall the name, or do you recall an Officer Collins being the officer that responded to your scene?
I do not.
Do you recall what the officers looked like?
I do not.
Okay. Do you recall talking to anyone about your friend Kel in the presence of officers?
No.
Whoa.
Do you recall telling them anything about anyone that might have wanted harm to Kelvin?
No.
Okay. How long do you recall, if you recall at all, the police being on scene?
I don't know.
All right.
I wasn't there.
Were you there when you got called and you came out?
When I got there, nobody was there.
Okay. So you don't.
Next day, I went down the next day. They said I had to come the next day. You said when I got home, they wasn't there when I got home.
So the night that the rent office called you, is your testimony?
The rent office, I know the person. She called me and told me. The next door neighbor called and told me my house got shot up.
And what was the name of the next door neighbor?
Just called his name. Gregory, whatever his name is.
Gilberty Mack?
I know him as Gio.
Okay. So when Gio called you, it was that night that your house had just gotten shot up?
A few people called me. It wasn't a secret.
All right. And did you arrive on scene that night? Did you get back to your house that night?
I came. Nobody was there.
Okay. Do you know about how long after you called or you were called that you came back to your house?
No, I do not.
Did you know any members, and I know this sounds like it's obvious, but do you know any members of your friend Kelvin's family? Did you know Donovan Thomas?
I did.
Okay. Were you close with him?
Yes.
All right. And were you able to observe Kelvin's interaction with him?
I wasn't.
Okay. Do you have any knowledge of whether Kelvin was close to him?
Nope. I do not.
At the time, did you know an Antonio Sledge?
Of course I did.
Why do you say of course you did?
Because I dated him.
All right. Were you dating him at the same time you were dating?
I wasn't.
Kelvin, how long before your house got shot up did you stop dating Antonio Sledge?
A couple of months. The same time I just told you when I started dating Kevin.
Okay. And what did you call Antonio Sledge?
Mooktoon.
Mooktoon?
Yeah.
All right. How long had you known Mooktoon by that time?
Been on Mooktoon since I was like 15, 16 years old.
Okay. How long had you known Kel, or Shell Kel, at that time?
Not that long.
Okay. Now, at what point do you now recall speaking to the police at all about shooting at your house?
I don't.
Do you recall ever communicating with the police in any way?
I just told you. I went down the next day. You just asked me that.
Okay. Who did you talk to when you went down?
I don't know.
Where did you go down to?
The headquarters.
All right. Do you recall an investigator, Dennis?
I just told you. I don't remember nobody's name.
Okay. Do you recall providing a video to the police?
I don't.
Do you recall a video wherein Antonio Sledge was talking to the camera?
It's all on social media. I play it, so of course I seen it.
All right. Could you speak into the...
It's on social media. Of course I seen it.
Now, when you say it's on social media, of course you've seen it. What are you talking about?
The video that you're talking about. The trial is on social media.
Okay.
So yes, I seen the video.
And describe the video that, since we've shown a lot of them, that you're talking about.
The video's a Mooktoon calling Shell Kel out.
All right. Did you know at that time Lil D?
Of course I did.
All right. How long had you known Lil D?
I don't know.
All right. Now, the video of Mooktoon calling Shell Kel out, did you provide that video to the police?
I don't recall.
Okay. Do you recall emailing anything to the police?
I don't recall.
Do you recall an investigator, Gaither?
I don't recall. I just told you I don't remember nobody's name.
All right. And to be fair, do you have any desire to be here today?
No.
Okay. Thank you. That's all that I have.
All right. Do any defense counsel have questions for this witness?
Not on behalf of Mr. Stillwell.
Thank you.
All right. Did you know at that time Lil D?
Of course I did.
All right. How long had you known Lil D?
I don't know.
All right. Now, the video of Mooktoon calling Shell Kel out, did you provide that video to the police?
I don't recall.
Okay. Do you recall emailing anything to the police?
I don't recall.
Do you recall an investigator, Gaither?
I don't recall. I just told you I don't remember nobody's name.
All right. And to be fair, do you have any desire to be here today?
No.
Okay. Thank you. That's all that I have.
All right. Do any defense counsel have questions for this witness?
Not on behalf of Mr. Stillwell.
Thank you. On behalf of Mr. Williams, no question.
None. All right. Thank you. You're excused. Call your next witness.
Wow. That was crazy. Wow,
Right.
they let us slide.